What's up, y'all? When I started this TikTok profile channel, whatever, like right at the beginning of the whole separation and kids and all of that, right? So I was feeling all that, and it for me initially was almost like a online, almost journal. I was trying to figure out where to go as a dad to get support. I was having some trouble. I was having a tough time kind of finding a lot of places for that, and I figured for myself just to kind of process and deal with my own crap, my own hurt, anger, pain, sadness, all of it. I would just bring it here to TikTok. And I've done some videos in the past where I've been really, really angry and very anti sort of marriage and very angry, dare I say, hateful toward women, and those actually did really well engagement wise. A ton of views, likes, a lot of love, a lot of shout outs, a lot of like king this, king that, and I'm not gonna lie, like it kind of feels good, right, to put something out and have a lot of energy around it, a lot of people checking it out and commenting on it and all that. But the reality is that like I'm not there anymore. I'm not in that place, and I think there's been a lot of fear, really acknowledging that, fear of like, oh, people that are just not follow, or people are to talk shit, and I realized, like, look, as a man, as men, right, we should be continually evolving, growing, challenging ourselves, and so I think for me, I got to a place where it's like, all right, I'm healed up. I'm not angry anymore. Look, my mom's an amazing woman. I love my mom. Like I can't even express the kind of mom she's been. My sister's like one of my best friends. Like I'm not going to come at this from a anti-woman, any of that. And so I feel like we as men need to choose. We need to say, hey, which way are we going to go? Who are we going to be in the world? How are we going to show up for ourselves? How are we going to show up for our communities? How are we going to show up for women? And for me, I just made that choice. Like, I'm not going to be that guy. And it's been interesting, like the engagement has kind of died down. Like the energy around around my profile channel and stuff has kind of died down, and that's been hard. I think only from the ego perspective, but it hasn't been hard at all when it comes to sort of who am I as a man, what am I committed to, what are my values, who am I in the world, who do I want my sons to see, what kind of man do I want my sons to see. All right, that's all I got.